Joseph Ayo Babalola was born on April 25, 1904, to David Rodomai and Madam Marta Talabai, who belonged to the Anglican Church. The family lived at Odo Ova in Ilofa, a small town about 90 kilometers from Ilorin in Kwara State, Nigeria. His father was the Baba Ijo, church father, of the CMS Church at Odo Ova. Pastor Medeiz wrote in his book Itan Igbi died Woli Ayo Babalola, that mysterious circumstances surrounded the birth of Babalola. On that day, it was believed that a strange and mighty. On January 18, 1914, young Babalola was taken by his brother M.O. Rodomai, a Sunday school teacher in the CMS Church at Ilofa, to Osogbo. Babalola started school at Ilofa and got as far as Standard 5 at All Saints School, Osogbo. However, he quit school when he decided to learn a trade and became a motor mechanic apprentice. Again, he did not continue long in this vocation before joining the Public Works Department, PWD. He was among the road workers who constructed the road from Igboro to Elisa, working as a steam roller driver. Babalola's call to the prophetic ministry. Just like the Old Testament prophets, Babalola was called by God into the prophetic office to stand before men. His was a specific and personal call. Babalola's strange experience started on the night of September 25, 1928, when he suddenly became restless and could not sleep. This went on for a week and he had no inkling of the causes of such a strange experience. The climax came one day when he was, as usual, working on the Elisa-Igbora Oak Road. Suddenly the steam roller's engine stopped, to his utter amazement. There was no visible mechanical problem and Joseph became confused and perplexed. He was in this state of confusion when a great voice like the sound of many waters called him 3 times. The voice was loud and clear and it told him that he would die if he refused to heed the divine call to go into the world and preach. Babalola did not want to listen to this voice, and he responded like many of the biblical prophets, who, when they were called out by Yahweh as prophets, did not normally yield to the first call. Men like Moses and Jeremiah submitted to God only when it became inevitable. So, Babalola gave in only after he had received the assurance of divine guidance. To go on the mission, he had to resign his appointment with the Public Works Department. Mr. Ferguson, the head of his unit, tried to dissuade him from resigning, but the young man was bent on going on the Lord's mission. The same voice came to Joseph a second time asking him to fast for 7 days. He obeyed, and at the end of the period, he saw a great figure of a man who, according to Pastor Alokan, resembled Jesus. The man in a dazzling robe spoke at length about the mission he was to embark upon. The man also told him of the persecutions he would face, and at the same time assured him of God's protection and victory. A hand prayer bell was given to Babalola as a symbol. He was told that the sound of the bell would always drive away evil spirits. He was also given a bottle of life-giving water to heal all manners of sickness. Consequently, wherever and whenever he prayed into the water for therapeutic purposes, effective healing was procured for those who drank the water. Thus, Babalola became a prophet and a man with extraordinary powers. Enabled by the power of the Holy Spirit, he could spend several weeks in prayer. Elder Abraham Owoyemi of Odo Ova said that the prophet regularly saw angels who delivered divine messages to him. An angel appeared in one of his prayers and forbade him to wear caps. Joseph Ayo Babalola slept in the Lord in 1959. Thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe.